Hello everyone, David Russell here, welcoming you to another edition of the Cat's Lair, the broadcasting voice of Tenacious Fitness Unlimited. Our next guest is the president of the International Bodybuilding and Fitness Organization, the Ifbb of Sweden. Cat's Lair listeners, please welcome Mr. Per Sundström to today's show. Welcome, Per. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. You're quite welcome, and thank you for being our featured guest. We're excited to extend this welcome to Sweden. We've had some phenomenal guests on the program, and we're just excited and thrilled to have Sweden on board and welcome all the listeners from Sweden.
Thank you very much. It'll be exciting to see what you have in mind for today.
Okay, great. What do you enjoy most about working with the IFBB?
Mainly you get to meet people from all over the world that have a passion for this sport, bodybuilding and fitness. And it's great camaraderie, and you get to travel some, meet interesting people and extraordinary athletes.
Awesome. Name one or a few athletes that motivate or inspire you.
Oh, that has to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. He came with his pumping iron video decades ago, and since then, bodybuilding is synonymous with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He has the greatest impact on my starting lifting weights, so to speak. From that, people that inspire me, it can be a competitor, or just a guy at the gym that have a good work ethic. People who are doing great things for the sport, like the Ifbb president Rafael Santoja. He's a good friend and he leads 189 countries in the sport.
Wow.
So we're a big family, so I'm happy to be a part of it.
Okay, awesome. And I heard you mention Arnold. He was a phenomenal athlete, and he has done some phenomenal things in the sport, as well as being having a contest in Columbus, Ohio, that was phenomenal. I actually went this past year and had a great time meeting a lot of competitors and friends in the sport and things like that. An entrepreneur as well. I would definitely say that.
He's great. The things he accomplished, besides from bodybuilding, I believe bodybuilding is just a little piece of what he accomplished. So
Right.
He's a great ambassador, and still to this day he's promoting the sport of bodybuilding. I can have only good things to say about this man.
Yes. What are some of the projects or shows that the IFBB Sweden are working on or have coming up next?
Right now we have the Sweden National Championships in just 3 weeks.
Okay.
A lot of work with that one. We always out the entire house, always packed with people that are interested in bodybuilding and fitness, so it will be a great weekend. And we pick our national team for the World Championships this fall. So it's a great weekend with very good athletes.
Okay.
And we go, and first up will be in Canada, I believe, in the Worlds in Montreal some weeks later.
Awesome. What are some of the favorite sports there in Sweden? What are that a lot of the athletes participate in, the major sports?
The major sport is football, or as we say over here, soccer, okay? And mainly hockey, track and field, and stuff like that. Those are the big sports. And then you have all the team sports like basketball and volleyball and swimming and all that. So all the Olympic sports, you can say, are very big.
Okay.
But it's probably the biggest sport.
Okay.
You just need to go to place. It's easy.
Awesome. All right, and so I know we talked a little bit about this prior to the show, but what are some of the healthier foods that fitness enthusiasts might enjoy in Sweden?
I believe we do have the same fitness food, so to speak, as you do over in America and the rest of Europe, but over in Sweden we like a lot of fish, and
Okay. What are some of the fitness-related events? I know we mentioned one prior to this show, but can you think of any other fitness-related events that are taking place in Sweden that maybe our listeners might want to check out or keep in mind?
This fall we have 3 more competitions. I just mentioned the Swedish National Championships, and a month later, 6-7 weeks later, we have 2 competitions, one in the southern part of Sweden, December Cup, and another one in Gothenburg in the last week of November, and that ends the competition season, so big.
Okay, great. I guess a little bit of a personal question. What are some of your favorite hobbies that you enjoy?
Oh, besides bodybuilding and fitness, I'm enjoying it. Spend my time with my family, and also play a little guitar, just mainly for fun. I'm not playing well, but it's a good thing to sit in your solitude, the guitar and yourself.
Awesome. Is it like a string guitar or electric guitar?
I have both had it. Electric guitar is the best because then you can turn it up.
Okay. Yeah. They use that keep turned up. All right. That's all right. Very good. What would you tell a novice competitor, someone who's just getting ready to start out, maybe coming into the Sweden division of the Ifbb, or maybe even some of our listeners who follow the show over here? What would you tell a novice competitor?
Bodybuilding and fitness, that's a lifestyle. You're in it for life, so you should take time to progress and mature, and don't be in a hurry, so to speak, to be a superweight or whatever. You start with the new fantastic category, men's physique, and you pay your dues there, you become better, you get to know people within the sport, and learn about diet and training, and all of a sudden you're a bodybuilder. It takes some years, but if you go about like that and get to know people, you have the entire fitness lifestyle with a good healthy body, lots of friends with the same hobby, and that's great.
Okay, phenomenal. What would you tell someone who's just about to give up on exercise? This might not be a competitor, but someone who is just trying to seek motivation through maybe video, it may be audio, just trying to seek some type of motivation to stay encouraged, inspired, and motivated.
Of course, it's always hard to stay motivated, 365 days a year, but if someone's thinking about quitting altogether with fitness or exercise altogether, I would say if you don't invest the time in exercise today, you have to invest time for sickness in the future.
Right. That's true. So you can make a choice. That's very true. We definitely appreciate you extending your time to be on the show today. This is very much a milestone for us. You're the first guest from Sweden, and we are appreciative of you taking your time out and being on our show today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. And thank you again. The Cast is brought to you by Blog Talk Radios, Ifbb Cleaning Service, a Trailblazers Quest for Clean, and your friends at Tenacious Fitness Unlimited Incorporated. I'm talking to you soon. We got Jeff Beckham tomorrow on the audio portion of the Cast Radio Show. He's out of New York. Thanks again.